Hi, this is Mark with Right Line Trading, and this is our evening newsletter. Starting with this disclaimer that all signals and trading opportunities that we provide are for educational demonstration purposes only. Everyone should clearly understand that trading involves substantial risk and that you have the potential to lose a substantial amount of money. Always carefully consider your financial position prior to trading. As I tell everyone in my trading room, never risk more than you can afford to lose. Now, I think we've really been indoctrinated with a lot of false information. And that comes from these trading gurus who have produced echo trades and explosion trades and all these cockamamie black box trades, wiretap trades, in which we're somehow now programmed to expect, triple-digit gains on a stock, leveraging it with an option in simply an incredibly short period of time, overnight. Buy it on Friday and sell it on Monday. I mean, that's obviously something that can be done, and we do it here. We don't do it often because it's a strategy that very often fails. And what we really have lost track of, especially in a market like this, as choppy as it is that sometimes buying a very long-term position can be extremely lucrative. And that brings us to my call today, and it is on AT&T, and the ticker is T. Now, AT&T went up 4.52% today on news that Verizon and AT&T, that the FAA agreed to allow other companies to turn on more towers to deploy more 5G. Now, 5G is not such a hot topic anymore, but the rollout of the 5G system is still so far from completed. It really boggles the mind. And most of the United States does not have 5G, and most of the world doesn't have 5G. So the 5G rollout is still really in its infancy. If you're in a major metropolitan area, then obviously you're going to have 5G. But in most of the rural areas in the United States, they don't have it. So, like I said, 5G is really just coming around. Now, AT&T is really in a great technical spot and a great fundamental spot. I can't tell you which is going to be the better performer, AT&T or Verizon. I personally favor AT&T. Right now, it's trading at $25.22, and I just it has the last 4 quarters beat earnings estimates, and its revenue is really growing by leaps and bounds. Now, I consider it to be somewhat of an inflation-proof stock because everybody needs to keep their smartphone. It's sort of become an appendage. You can't lose it. So AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, they are pretty free to increase rates 5%, 6%. And no one's going to dump the service. Plus, you ever see the homeless encampments in Los Angeles where everybody's living in a tent? Well, all these people walk around with a smartphone. So it really doesn't make any difference what your income is. It really seems that that our smartphone has become an essential component of our living. So what I am looking to do is to create a leap position on AT&T. Not going to tell you exactly how it's configured, but we're going to do a little bit more of a complex setup than just buy a leap. I'm not going to tell you, right now the length of time, but a long-term position on AT&T is very likely to be exceedingly lucrative. Now, like I said, we're gonna sort of excrete all that toxic nonsense that we have to make 5,000% in 30 seconds. If we can make 200 or 300% on whatever we invest in AT&T over the course of, let's just say 12 months, that is unbelievable money. And also, this is a very, very safe investment. AT&T is very, very unlikely to fall. It actually formed a base at around $24, and it is now turned up, forming a nice bullish formation. I think it's going to hit resistance around $30 a share, and really that would be my near-term target for it. Near-term still being out a few months. We can create a very, very lucrative position on AT&T going out a significant period of time. So I just want to leave you with these words on since today's Friday. That we're running a really nice special on my Options Alert newsletter. The newsletter has been really outperforming the market. You'll see a link below. For $17, you'll get the Options Alert for a whole month, and that $17 comes with a money-back guarantee. If for some reason you don't like it, you just call the office or send us an email. We'll refund your $17 before you can say I want a refund, and we'll have no problems doing that. I send my big major newsletter out Sunday, but I may send out new positions any day of the week. I see something really juicy. You're going to get it via text, via SMS text message alert, and via email. So if you're not sitting in front of your computer, you should have an app on your phone that allows you to trade. You can take it if you're driving up the highway. The newsletter includes complete trade management. I'm going to give you your targets. Eventually, we're gonna put a stop in place. So I think you'll find it a very novel way of investing, because it's just not the way that these alerts go out anymore. So I'd welcome you to come aboard. Like I said, there's no risk. Now, as I always do, I just want you to have a really wonderful weekend. Rest your head. We killed it today, this week in trading futures. I'm up almost $4,000 in 4 trading days. I did not trade on Monday. I could not. And we just really blew the pants off the futures market. So again, have a wonderful weekend. Rest your head. Let's be ready to go on Monday. Stay safe. Enjoy your time with your family. And I will be talking to you again on Monday. Take care, everybody.